The Moto Academy is the online motocross training tool that you guys have all been waiting for. If you guys subscribe in the next 72 hours, you'll be automatically entered to win an all-expense paid trip to my hometown to train with me, and you'll get $1,000 cash. You can win from anywhere in the world, just like my buddy here, Eric, from Puerto Rico.
Si quieres tener una experiencia como yo, con todos los gastos pagos, entrenando con AJ en su hometown, aquí con él, lo que tienes que hacer es ir a la página de Moto Academy y automáticamente vas a estar participando.
So make sure you guys head on over to themotoacademy.com and get signed up today. Hello, this is it. The moment you guys have all been waiting for. These are like the two newest, hottest bikes on the market. We got the 2022 KTM 250 and we have a 2022 KTM 125. So we're gonna do a bike review from 4 different riders, and all 4 of us are pretty significant skill level differences. So I'm gonna go. So we got the pro rider. Then we're gonna have Daniel, who is, well, I guess Daniel and cameraman Cam are gonna be the closest in skill, but Daniel's definitely got this track dialed. So Daniel will be the next step down in skill level. Then we got cameraman Cam, shortly following in 3rd skill level wise. Then we have Eric, who flew in for the experience for the Moto Academy. Eric is also gonna do a 1-lap review on these bikes as well. So we'll have a beginner or a C-level rider feedback as well. So you guys will be able to kind of get raw feedback after 1 lap from each different rider. It might be irrelevant, it might be relevant, but who knows? I think if anything, it's probably more useful than magazine reviews, to be honest. We're not gonna make stuff up. We're just gonna ride it 1 lap and just tell you what we think. So let's have some fun. If you got the energy, hop right on the 125.
When was the last time you rode a 2-stroke?
What? Like 2000.
The last time you rode it was 21 years ago.
21 years. I got a 1999 125.
Wow. All right.
Then I got kids, I quit. think the 250, I feel safer. So I think I go a little faster in the 250. I haven't ride a two-stroke in a while, so get me scared a little bit. The gears, I think, are shorter in the two-stroke. So I feel that I can jump in that one better. Yes, and you gotta put more, you gotta shift more. So for me, I have no too much experience, so it was easier the 250 for me. Yeah, the suspension was about the same for me because I don't do big jumps.
Okay, so yeah, I can't shift that 250 into third. I don't know why. It's like almost every time I went to pull third, it just wouldn't shift up, which is interesting. Other than that, I think it was awesome. 125s are a blast. However, I'm kind of surprised to say this, but this track I like far better on the 250, which I went into this thinking I was going to choose the 125, but especially for the two doubles at the bottom, you need the 250. Like, it's because it's so tight. It's so tight. You can't really go wide open. I know you can, but I can't. I mean, it's also because I did 4 laps right in a row, but the suspension felt a little bit harsher on this one, but that might just be because I was getting arm pump. Also happened, so I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, I don't know. It's a toss-up. Like, I think any other track, like at Tomahawk, I would have chose the 125 all day, but I think this one, I like the 250 a little bit better.
a lot easier to ride. I really rely on engine brake in the turns, so that's why I flew over a berm over there. For some reason, that bike, I'm having trouble shifting. Like, it doesn't want to actually grab a gear. I'm not sure if the clutch is just not adjusted right, so it's not freewheeling the transmission. This bike's really easy to shift. You gotta shift a lot more than 250 splash is obvious for any bike. Chassis is exact same. It's a lot better than the Cowies, which is what I previously had. Yeah, the forks feel the exact same. So is the shock. I believe they're the exact same. If I can, yeah, they're both great bikes. They're both fast. That one's probably faster. The 250 is, but I like them. I would pick the 125 for fun, just because it's a 125. They're fun to ride, but the 250 is definitely faster and definitely better for like racing stuff.
All right, 125. Got the arm pump. Did the 250 first, 125 second. I tell you what, the 250 does not shift smoothly. So this track we're not going to fourth, I don't think, but from second to third, shifting down is easy on any bike. Usually don't have issues. Shifting from second up to third, the 250F gets hung up a little bit. So I don't know if that's a common issue where the transmission on the new KTMs are maybe a little finicky, which to somebody that's trying to power shift and get their shifts done quick, that's a big deal. Suspension felt identical. Suspension's amazing on both shocks. Sticks to the ground really nice. Forks super plush. I always use the adjective mushy, so meaning it's progressive and it's right from the top. So it's very, very soft all the way down. It's not like it just blows through or anything like that. I tell you what, I might have been, it's hard to say because I ride the 125 so much more aggressive and there's so much more shifting going on. I feel like I could have been faster on the 125. Did I look faster on one or the other? The 125 shifts like butter, which usually, if any bike has the issue with shifting, it's the two strokes usually get a little hung up in between gears. This is the smoothest shifting 125 I've ever ridden. Power delivery, unbelievable. I mean, KTM, now I'm curious to ride the 2022 Yamaha 125, because I say that you can't compete with this, but I know Yamaha, that bike's all new, so that'll be super interesting. I'll get my hands on one of those as soon as possible. So off the top of the dome, for a stock bike, right out the box, no adjustments, no modifications at all. I'm gonna give the 125 like a 9.5. It's pretty amazing. And I'm gonna give the 250F. The transmission's a big hang up for me, so I don't know if that's just this one or if it's a common issue, but for what it is, riding that one, I have to account for it. I'm gonna give it an 8.9. Everything else was great. Chassis feels amazing. I love how narrow the KTMs are. Suspension's amazing. To be honest, if you're in the range of 130 pounds to 185, you don't even have to get aftermarket suspension. You probably don't even have to mess with springs, to be honest. I would just run it almost as is. It's just so good. There's no need to change it. Well, that's it. Hopefully you guys learned something. Maybe you came out of this video more confused. Either way, I don't think you can go wrong with anything orange nowadays. I think you guys that watch the channel know that I like these orange bikes. I like the white bikes. So yeah, make sure, if you guys haven't already, subscribe to the Moto Academy. Only $15 a month. You guys can send in your riding footage to be analyzed. You can chat with me, ask any riding questions you want. We give away experiences, like Eric is able to get in on one of these YouTube videos. He won a free trip all the way from Puerto Rico, and I gave him $1,000 cash. We're gonna be doing that on a monthly or a bi-monthly basis. If the subscriber count goes up quick enough, we'll do it on a monthly basis. So you guys will have cool giveaways. Sign up for that. Link will be below. Subscribe to Cameraman Cam's channel. He flew in from Boston yesterday morning, working his butt off these 2 days. So make sure you subscribe to Cam. We got to get him to 5K on YouTube. His YouTube channel is in a big time slump right now. He's experiencing the YouTube lows at the moment.
Still thankful for all
but he's
of you.
consistent. He's consistent with the videos, so freaking get him the views, get him the subscribers. Shout out to Daniel for letting us use his track, and Daniel's making an appearance in the videos as well. All right, toodaloo.